Like that kind of hook?
Like a hook, like it does. It grabs it like that, and then the magnets hold it as well. Best class you're ever gonna buy. And like I said, it'll take all those necklaces you haven't worn in like 100 years, and then you start wearing them, and you're like, oh my gosh, I've missed wearing these pieces. That's how I feel about my magnetic clasps.
True.
Okay, guys, stay with me. This is another brand new set. I've got a beautiful Spinel Panther collection coming up. So if you saw me sneak that ring in, that's still to come before we're done with Paul, and I let him leave the studio. But now this is our Broccato graduated hoop earrings. I do have a beautiful matching ring to go with it. The ring is sizes 5 through 10. It's also brand new, and the earrings come in at about 3/4 of an inch, and this is a launch, plus it's on sale. Please don't forget, if you want to get any of these pieces home, we have 5 flex pay with a major credit card. Spread those payment out over 5 months. You get it right away. That ends tonight at midnight. The 5 flex is only for Bellezza jewelry, which is kind of cool. What do you like about this design? And how in Italian, how do you, did I say it right?
Yeah, I thought you did nice.
I did good, thank
Nicely,
you, thank you. But what's the inspiration from? Broccato.
Well, brocade.
Okay.
That's the fabric.
Got it.
So we've done that for you in gold, basically. We've done it in bronze and gold. It's like a brocade fabric, has a lot of texture. Again, remember, it's all about texture right now. And we brought that to you with the high polish relief and then the satin relief. It gives it all that gorgeous depth when you look at it. Made for you in Italy, so it's comfy wumpy. These have never been seen before on HSN, and already the reviews are perfect.
Wow.
Yep.
People went online, got them early, huh?
Well, you guys do that a lot. You watch for what's new and see what's happening. The earrings are like huggers, but they got a nice wide feel to them. And the clasp is beautiful, nothing to lose, easy. One of the things too you'll love about our Bellezza earrings is the posts are sterling silver, but the little bunny ears at the back are bronze. And because they're bronze, they don't bend out of shape. How many times have you had an earring where they get wide and won't hold it anymore? You're like, gosh darn it, that won't happen with Bellezza. It's really one of the blessings of working with that super strong metal. Look how gorgeous these are by your ear.
I love that.
Beautiful. You've never seen anything like it. Broccato. Broccato. Doesn't that sound nice?
Oh, it's lovely, but when you see it, and again, we might have to go Dustin extremely close.
Yeah.
We sort of rolled over the fact that it's multiple finishes on here. So I'm gonna hold my finger still, which the crew knows is virtually impossible for me, but I want you to see what's happening. So describe this.
So it's, you know, you've seen a brocade fabric, and it's like that fabric that has a lot of texture and a lot of detail in it. If you look at this closely, you see, wait, are those hearts? Yeah, I think they are. Are those swerves and curls and, you know, it's like, is that an angel? Almost looks like it might be. It's really creative.
It's ornate.
And it's ornate. And the inspiration for this piece actually was a sofa that was in a hotel I stayed in.
No kidding.
That used to be a palazzo and had all this wonderful, incredible old antique furniture, just stunning. I think one of the reasons the Italians are able to do such beautiful art is that when they go to school as a child, they walk past art all day long. Right. You know, think about, if you live in Rome, or you live in Milan, you live in Venice, or whatever, you go to school, you're 5 years old, and you're walking past priceless art on the way to school. By the time you're an artist, you already know what's been done. Right. You know it's good, and then you have your vision. So when they come up with something like this, it's extraordinary.
And I gotta tell you the difficulty of finishing this, because you have to remember the higher parts, it's like almost embossing, are high polished. The lower parts are a satin finish.
And the way they do it is the whole ring is satin, and they polish the parts that stick up.
And they polish on the top, yeah. So think of it, if you're into crafting like I am, we have embossing folders.
You're a good crafter.
Thank you, but in the embossing folders, you run it through the machine and there's raised areas. So you take a sandpaper and we sand the top of the embossed area, or you ink up the top of the embossed area and obviously you give it a different color. Kind of the same exact concept here. So very, very textural, very smooth, by the way, on. It's just that classic cigar band styling. Love the fact that it's puffed. It literally flows on your finger. When you set it and you put it on your finger, it glides on when you're wearing it. So extremely comfortable. That's another really unique characteristic of the Bellezza line and part of the quality. The hoops, they're huggies, but they're a wider huggy. So, you know, they're just not a little teeny thing you can barely see. They've just got a nice shape to them. Once again, both of these are on sale. Such an incredible value for jewelry that truly you'll wear for years and years and years to come. I think you'll be, if you're trying it for the first time, very pleasantly surprised. You know, a couple years in, you're like, well, this darn Bellezza's still going. I was like, oh, wow, I love these pieces. And I think what you find about Bellezza, because they are so high-end and luxe, is you wear them more often than a lot of the fashion stuff you bought over the years. You know, you buy these things and you look at it like, why in the world did I buy that? Or I always buy these crazy summer earrings and I wear them like once a year. When I buy Bellezza, I know that is investment in wardrobe building jewelry pieces that I'll wear constantly. And I think for those of you who love it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you've never experienced before, well, this is a perfect time to try a great piece. All right, so stay with me. We've got a bit more to come, including, ooh, everybody's been waiting on this. I couldn't wait to get to it as well. This is a brand new collection, and it's featuring beautiful black spinel that has such